So, welcome everybody. Good morning to you all. And now we'll be starting with the debate event. And right now we have participants. I hope everybody has prepared well. And so what is the general format for this? What we have is that at the beginning, the team leaders will be speaking. It's always alternate, like once for team speaks, after that the against team will be speaking. And once the leaders have spoken, before you share your views, you have to introduce yourself when your name is announced, and also do not interrupt anybody else while they are speaking. And so after the leader has spoken, you have to support, right? So for that, when the support has spoken, at the end the whip who will share the, like, he's like the last statement of the event, right? So he'll be sharing all the points that his team members have spoken about. I'm sure you had the meeting where you all have your individual roles, what you have to speak about. And also, each speaker has 5 minutes to speak, but that is not that it does not mean that you have to go as per the limit. Like, you can go above that, but make sure that you speak well, that you share everything that you have noted down or you have prepared. And no need to go fast, you have to go very slow. I think that will be helpful for you only. So okay, so moving on with this, so the topic we have, let me share my screen. So the topic we have in hand is, should we pay higher prices for premium brands? And this topic can be taken in a way, I'll just explain it to you what it means. So it is about paying a premium for a brand just because of its name. Okay. Now you can give examples of brands that we pay a lot more for compared to what their product is like. Okay, like there may be many examples, so I want examples from all of you, and you need to explain it in a way that, like an example, like why do you think we are paying more for this. Even if you're for or against, you can do that. And now we'll be moving on with, so um yeah. Okay, so the first speaker is the leader for the topic team. It is Kunal Kaushik, and I'd like you to introduce yourself. He is a student. I think, is he here? Yeah, you're here. So you'll be introducing yourself and starting with the topic and with our event as well. So please go ahead.
Okay. Thank you. Ma'am, can I know your name?
Yeah, of course.
What is your name? Ma'am, what is your name? Sorry. Hello, am
Sorry,
I audible?
my name is
Yeah.
Siddhi.
Okay. So, thank you, Siddhi ma'am, for giving me this opportunity to speak. And I am the leader of Group A, sorry, Team A, and my team is going to speak for the topic. So, and I am the leader. So, my name is Kunal Kaushik. I am from Bhagalpur in Bihar. Currently, I am pursuing uh, graduation in political science honors from Tilkamanji University, which is in Bhagalpur. And I have joined TISA around 1.5 years back. So yeah, and so I come to the debate. So the topic is that should we pay higher for the premium brands? So yeah, in my point of view, we must pay high prices for the premium brands, because they there are many factors behind this, like like premium premium brands provide us very high quality product, and we have a trust on their brand. So when we pay high for such products, then many questions comes in our mind, where does this money go, question mark. Do, does it worth it, question mark. Do, does all the money go in the profit of the company, question mark. So these three are the main question that comes in our mind. So I hope that when I speak my points, I will be very I will be able to keep my points and make you understand my thoughts on this. So yeah, first is that that why does they take money. Means you can say that premium brands provide us very high quality product. They give you the feeling of comfortness and relaxedness, and what the product give you can't notice it in single day. Means you have to use the product for the long time, like some days or some weeks or some months, then only you can feel the actual quality of product. So for example, you can see that if you are a sportsman, then you generally buy the t-shirt, and that cost around 500 rupees, suppose, for example. And if you buy the similar type of products from Nike or Adidas, then it may cost you around the rupees 3,000. And when you wear the both t-shirt, means when you wear the such products for the long time, then only you can feel the actual quality of clothes, right? And second is that when the premium brands sell their products, their prices are generally high, and they are brought from abroad. Means they are imported from the different countries of the world. So they have to pay the uh, high tariff charges, means like custom taxes and all those taxes. Means they have to pay the heavy taxes. So this is also one of the reason that why the prices of the premium brands are little high as compared to the ordinary brand. And the third point then that I want to share is that premium brand spend money on the research. Means they spend money for their future product also. Like you can see that many gadget company like Apple or OnePlus, they take their prices are generally very high. And but when they take the money, means there is a complete system that their money is also go for the means the research sector, in which many IT experts do the research, and they discovered the new types of technology in that field. And fourth point is that people have a trust that they want to use they want to use the premium product, because उनके दिल में ये रहता है क्या कि हम अगर प्रीमियम ब्रांड्स का अगर प्रोडक्ट को इस्तेमाल करेंगे तो वो बहुत हद तक हमें विश्वास मिलेगा। मीन्स उसको ये है क्या, मीन्स उसके मन में ये बैठा हुआ रहता है, मीन्स ये है एक्चुअली में क्या हमको यहाँ पर सही सामान मिलेगा। तो ये भी एक बेसिक रीजन है, जब मतलब कि के लिए मतलब कि लोग कोई भी मिडिल क्लास का पर्सन जो थोड़ा सा भी अगर जिसके पास पैसा होता है तो वो चाहता है क्या हम थोड़ा सा मीन्स कोई भी अच्छे कंपनी में जाके हमने मतलब कि कोई भी सामान परचेस करें, या वहां पर जैसे कि एग्जांपल के लिए कोई भी अगर एक मिडिल क्लास का पर्सन है जो कि सपोज करें कि जैसे कि वो अगर उसको अगर पिज्जा खाने का मन है या बर्गर खाने का मन है, तो वो नॉर्मल रेस्टोरेंट या फिर आपका स्ट्रीट वेंडर से के प्लेस पे वो हमेशा चाहेगा कि क्या हम केएफसी या पिज्जा हट या फिर मैकडोनल्ड्स जाएं, क्योंकि वहां पर उसको विश्वास होता है कि वहां पर अच्छे मीन्स अच्छा खाने का सामान वहां पर उसको उपलब्ध हो जाएगा। और ये फिफ्थ रीजन है क्या प्रीमियम ब्रांड्स जो होते हैं वो मतलब कि मीन्स उसका स्टोर मेनली पॉर्स एरिया में वो जनरली लोकेटेड होता है, जैसे कि खान खान मार्केट हो गया दिल्ली का, या कनॉट प्लेस हो गया दिल्ली का। तो तो ये सब प्लेस पे मीन्स जहाँ पर खाली मतलब कि जहाँ जहाँ पर जब पर बहुत लोगों बहुत हाई फाई लोगों का जमावड़ा होता है, वहां पर जो रेंट होते हैं वो वहाँ का उन लोगों को किराया भी बहुत ज्यादा देना पड़ता है। तो ये तो ये भी एक रीजन है क्या हम लोगों को मीन्स वैसे प्रोडक्ट्स का इस्तेमाल करने के लिए हम लोगों को थोड़ा ज्यादा हाई पे करना पड़ता है। सो या मेरा इतना ही पॉइंट्स था, और मेनली ये है क्या कि अगर हमें अगर चार चार चीज पे अगर मतलब कि हम अगर इस्तेमाल करना चाहें कि अच्छे क्वालिटी का सामान, लग्जरीनेस, यूनिकनेस एंड 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 एक्सक्लूसिविटी, ये चार चार चीजों को अगर हम लोगों को पे अगर हम लोग अगर इसके चाहते हैं, मतलब कि ये अगर चार चीजों पे अगर हम लोग फोकस करते हैं, तो हमें जाहिर सी बात है कि हमें प्रीमियम ब्रांड्स की तरफ मूव करना ही पड़ेगा। सो या दैट वाज माय पॉइंट।
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing your views. So, you have spoken a lot about why, like, you will choose a premium brand over any other brand. Like, you said that exclusivity, like, people have known this brand for many years and they trust that they will provide high quality products to their customers, right? And you also said that because these brands have a name in the market, that they will have to spend more compared to other brands. Like uh, they have to pay for the location of the manufacturing facility, because of that they are wanting you to spend more for it. Like you said that anybody would want to go for McDonald because of their name. Anybody would want to go to a fast food place which they know that will provide them the same. And sometimes it's affordable, but sometimes it's not affordable. Um, and that they will provide you a high quality, a premium quality product, and that is why you would choose a known brand otherwise than a new brand. Now you can also explain more about how will you go for a new brand, like why will you go for a new brand if they are more affordable than something which is already existing. Okay, so thank you so much. The leader for team has spoken. Now, since we just have one member who is against the topic, I like Shalav Goel. He's a working professional to go ahead with his views, and let's see what he has to say about the topic. Shalav, are you there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
hi Siddhi.
please go ahead.
So thank you, Siddhi, for giving me chance. So I think we shouldn't pay higher for the premium brands. Actually, there's a difference between the quality products and the exclusive products. So the guy from the guy from the team A has spoken about the quality. Means if the quality is higher, if the quality is good, then we should pay. I totally agree with it. But it's not only limited to the quality. It's many times and most of the time it's about the show, the name of the brand, and the exclusiveness that I am talking about. So if I purchase a shoes 500 from the local brand, and then I compare it with the Adidas or Nike of 3,000, then I may find good value in the 3000 shoes as compared to the 500 because it has a high reliability. I get the good customer service and overall it's value for money. But if I compare shoes of 1 lakh, maybe its value also increased, but by only 10%. But why I am purchasing it? Because of its logo on the shoes, because it provides me the exclusive that a Shalav rich. It's yeah, he is owning premium brands. It's about the show. So and that's the main difference that I would means there and most of the premium brands actually I the premium brand is Adidas, also premium brand is every brand is premium. Even the local brands are premium if they are not providing the value for money. If I purchase a 500 shoes and the actual cost is 20 or 30 rupees and I am not getting the value for money, then I would say that that shoe is I purchase at the premium cost. Is not only limited to the price, it's about how much value I'm getting from it. So and in the name of show off, in the name of exclusiveness, if I am purchasing an item of more than 1 lakh percent of its manufacturing cost, I'm saying again 1 lakh percent of its manufacturing cost, then I would say is stupidness, nothing more. Then we should always go for quality products which give us value for money. But if someone wants to be exclusive in the society, in his friend group, or he has okay a rich kind of person, then he may go for the premium brand sale. Thank you.
Yeah. So, thank you for sharing your views. So, you said that somebody who is luxurious, like somebody who wants to own a certain sort of product from a certain brand, would go for like paying higher than what it is made from. Like if a product is made in 5 rupees, then why would you pay like 1,000 for it? So in that way, it does make sense. And you also said that sometimes like people just buy the product because they want to show off, right? So I think many people like do that, and like we all relate to that feeling of having something which everybody wants to have that. So but still, like you said that you would not want to pay more for something which is made, which may not be of that quality like which you expect it to be. So, thank you so much, Shalav. Okay, so moving on with for team, I think we have Arshita over here. So, Arshita is a student. I'll like you to introduce yourself and then go ahead with the topic.
Yeah. Uh, Thank you, Sathi ma'am, for giving me this opportunity to speak. Uh, I'm Varshita Tandon from Lucknow. Right now, I'm pursuing my bachelor's in psychology from Amity University, Lucknow, and I have recently joined this organization, and I'm exploring its its fields. Yeah. So to counter what Shalav sir said, uh, now I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. Like Shalav sir clearly mentioned that he would not pay for uh, for uh, for the things that are who are like extremely expensive. So there is a, a difference between luxury products and luxury products and premium ones. So premium products are specifically those which also ensure good quality and durability. Whereas luxury products are mainly those which ask for extremely high 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 prices for something that is not that is not very expensive. So to support what my teammates said, um, decision to pay higher prices for premium brands can depend on various factors. First and foremost, being the quality of that product. So basically, higher prices are usually associated with high quality and durability. Premium brands often invest more in research, development, and production to ensure quality uh, quality. Thus the higher price. So if you uh, if you buy something from Nike or from Adi uh, from from Nike or Adidas, we are also looking for good for good for good for good and long term access to that uh, to uh, to uh, to that thing which we might not get from something that is uh, that that uh, that is little cheap or not from a premium brand. The other factor which can be included is exclusivity. So brands that own their own products and are exclusive in nature would would uh, would look for a token of value that they carry with their product, thus paying a higher price for that for that premium brand could be just justified. Now now there are different brands which are which are free also uh, in nature, but to avail their higher services, we need to pay extra for example, LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is basically an application which can be used for corporate for corporate and networking. Uh, and basically LinkedIn is free for uh, for its standard users, but but to avail premium services, we need to we need to we need to subscribe to their services, and like if we see uh, LinkedIn of offers of offers opportunities and recruitment services to so to get a hand on that, we should be paying some amount to them, so 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 uh, so so as to uh, so as to achieve authenticity and good good quality. Yeah, that's it from my side.
Yeah, so hi, Shita. Thank you so much for sharing your views. And I think you spoke really well and you spoke all your points. Like it seems you have researched a lot about it, about the topic. Like you spoke about the fact that you will expect a brand which is charging you more to like because they have some they have higher investment in research also, like because of the fact that they have been in the market for years, and they will have a good R&D system, and also the brands provide inclusivity, right? And like they have a range of product which is going to interest many people, and because of that you would choose some unknown brand. And also you spoke about an example for LinkedIn, like somewhere it's free but they also have premium access to it, and you can choose their features while paying, because LinkedIn right now is the only well known website where you can post your job applications, where you can get hired easily. So yeah, thank you so much, Shita, for sharing your views. And also, I am happy to see a female taking part in events. As you said, I think you are new over here. How long have you been?
It's been like one month or so.
1 month. That is great, actually. I'm happy that you found this organization also. Like this helped me a lot. And like it's only been a month, but you have found out that we have so many events. Like we now, this is the debate event which we have, but we have many other events which you can take part occasionally. Like whenever you are free from your exams, I'm sure you may have a lot of exams, but whenever you are free you can take part over here, and it's really free speech over here. So thank you so much for sharing. And yeah, so next we'll be asking a audience member to share their views. Anything, it should not be like it's not supposed to be for or against. You can just share your views in general. So I think in audience we have Rajat over here. Are you here, Rajat?
Yeah, ma'am. I am
Yeah.
here, ma'am.
So you
I
can
hear you.
share any views about this topic which you know, which we have. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Actually, ma'am, first of all, ma'am, गुड मॉर्निंग मैम। मैम जो मैंने ये एक्चुअली मैम, क्या हम इस मैं अपनी जो बातों को हिंदी में बोल सकता हूँ क्या मैम?
हाँ हाँ, ऑफ कोर्स बोल सकते हैं।
और मैम मेरा एक और क्वेश्चन है कि जैसे ये डिबेट इवेंट जो होते हैं उनमें यदि हम पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं, तो क्या हम उनमें हिंदी में मतलब पार्टिसिपेट कर सकते हैं क्या मैम?
हिंदी में?
हाँ, जैसे अभी
हाँ
कभी बाद में, जैसे हम कभी बाद में हो तो हम अपनी स्पीच को मतलब हिंदी में दे सकते हैं क्या मैम?
हाँ, ऑफ कोर्स हिंदी में तो दे सकते हैं। हिंदी या इंग्लिश या जो भी लैंग्वेज आपको सूट करता है उसमें बोल सकते हैं आप।
अच्छा मैम, तो मैम अभी मेरे को इस टॉपिक के बारे में बोलना है क्या कि ये क्या हमें जो जो ये कंपनियां होती हैं जिनका जो हायर जे जिनका ये हायर प्राइजेस होती हैं उनके बारे में मतलब उनको हायर प्राइसेस देने चाहिए या नहीं, राइट मैम?
हाँ, वही है टॉपिक, तो उसके ऊपर आपको जो भी आपको लगता है कि ये पॉइंट ठीक है तो वो बोल सकते हो आप भी।
ओके मैम, सो मैम मैं कुछ एक या दो मतलब कुछ पॉइंट बोलना चाहूंगा। मैम बेसिकली जो ये कंपनियां होती हैं इनकी जो प्राइजेस होती हैं कुछ महीनों में मैं देखा है कि इनकी जो एडवर्टाइजमेंट ज्यादा होती है, बट इनसे जो अपन को जो बेनिफिट मिलते हैं वो बहुत ज्यादा नहीं मिलते हैं। जैसे मैं ट्राई करना चाहूँ, यदि हमारे पास कोई मॉल होता है या डी मार्ट होता है या वगैरह होता है, तो उसकी जो यदि तो उसकी जो हम एडवर्टाइजमेंट देखें तो वो एडवर्टाइजमेंट इतनी ज्यादा है कि लोग उनको एडवर्टाइजमेंट के देख के उनको ले आ रहे हैं। बट जैसे कि मैंने देखा कि यदि मैं कोई ऐसी ब्रांडेड चीज है अच्छी है तो तो हम उसको बाय कर सकते हैं। बट यदि कोई ब्रांडेड चीज है और हमें लगता है हमें यूज लेने के बाद में कि इसमें वो एनर्जी या वो बेनिफिट हमें नहीं दिए जो कि हम यदि कोई और दूसरी चीज पर कम कॉस्ट खर्च करके भी उससे ज्यादा फायदा हो सकता है। जैसे मैं एग्जांपल देना चाहूंगा, यदि हम एक मॉल में गए और वहां हम जाके परचेज करते हैं कोई भी एक प्रीमियम ब्रांड का बिस्किट का पैकेट, तो उसकी प्राइस हायर होती है, बट उससे जो हमें एनर्जी जो मिलती है वो काफी कम मिलती है। बट दूसरी साइड देखें, यदि हम कोई और दूसरी चीज लें जैसे कि फ्रूट लें, तो उसकी कीमत पर फ्रूट की प्राइस बहुत कम होती है, बट उससे जो हमें एनर्जी या जो फायदे मिलते हैं वो काफी ज्यादा मिलते हैं। तो यदि जिन चीजों से हमें हेल्प हो रही है मतलब वाकई में, तो हमें उन चीजों पर ज्यादा इन्वेस्ट अपन कर सकते हैं। तो मेरा एक ये रिव्यू था मैम, बस मैम।
या थैंक यू सो मच रजत। एक तो आप संडे को आए हैं मीटिंग में उसके लिए, और आपने जो अपने व्यूज शेयर किए वो भी आई थिंक हमारे जो भी आगे वाले आने वाले पार्टिसिपेंट्स उनको भी हेल्प होगा उससे, तो थैंक यू। So, okay. Any other audiences who
थैंक यू।
want to speak about this topic, or we can go ahead with the next participant? Okay. So, for the next participant, we have Aditya Kathane over here, I think. He will be speaking for the topic, and you can introduce yourself. Please go ahead.
Thank you, ma'am. So, hello everyone. My name is Aditya Kathane. I am from Pune, Maharashtra. I have recently completed my MSc in Environmental Science. So now coming to the topic, like everyone put forth really great points about it. So now I will just summarize it and put some of my inputs in it. So let's say that, like all of us got together and we started a company. We worked very hard for it and set up our business. So we poured our blood, sweat, and tears in it. And like after all this hard work, we were finally able to buy our dream car. It may be anything, maybe a Lamborghini, a Ferrari. So we go to the showroom and take it for a spin. But like as we are driving the car, we see another Ferrari in front of us, and then another, and then another. Like like, so we will think that Ferrari has become so common that it is not premium anymore. If a Ferrari become as common as a Swift, maybe say a Swift Desire or a Wagoner, then it won't remain premium anymore. So if you get the best thing there is, then paying a higher price is in my opinion justifiable. And the main thing and the fun fact is that in India, for a Ferrari there is almost a waiting period for 12 to 24 months. So, so like they're almost sold out. And and as one of my teammates said, the purpose of pricing a product at premium is to cultivate a sense of product being just that a bit in quality higher than the rest. So we are not just paying for the product. We are paying for the luxury and the quality uh, that we acquire with it. Now I would like to ask you guys. So if you want to buy a car and money was not an issue, and you were given two choices between a Wagoner and an Aston Martin, what would you choose? So all of us will basically choose an Aston Martin. Rarely someone will go for a Wagoner, I guess. So like that is what brands do. Like they gave us a sense that we have really worked hard in our life, and now we are allowed to enjoy it a bit. Like all of us will undoubtedly choose the Aston Martin. So if we want to get the best thing there is available, we would have to pay the highest price, obviously. So the premium and luxury brand are basically just a synonym for the quality which they give. Most stored brand build their brands on the best materials available, using the most skilled persons they have. So I think that the price is accordingly suited for all the hard work and the research which they basically put into it. And lastly, I would like to say that all the premium brands, like they don't keep their price so high for profit. So all of us have heard about the watch company called as Rolex. So basically, like 90% of the Rolex profit are donated to charity. It is a non-profitable charity trust. So like all the brands do it for profit. It is not the case. Some basically do it for charity and else also. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Aditya, for speaking. So you were the whip, I think, right, for the team, right? So so you ended their statement. Your views were pretty clear. Like, you said that if you are going to make a company and you are going to put so much effort and investment in research and everything, research and the their quality products, so you would want to charge a premium for it, and that is pretty too. But like some brands, like you said, you compared Aston Martin with Wagoner. That is a huge range, but normally you would not get both of them at same price. But hypothetically, if we have them at the same price, obviously every one of us would choose the Aston Martin. Okay, even if we lie, but we will choose only because that mostly it's not accessible. Like if it's a exported product, like if it's made outside in like India, so it will be very expensive, and that is the same reason we would want it more. That is the same, like we want something which is premium, we want something which is luxury, not because only of the name. As you said, they do provide, like I agree, they do provide of some quality which you might not get from other local brands. So thank you so much for sharing your views. And now we'll be moving on with against the topic last minute. Thank you so much for agreeing to this. And so we have our own volunteer, Yatharth. He'll be speaking against the topic, and I'm sure he has some great points to share with you all. So thank you. Please go ahead, introduce yourself, and go ahead.
All right, Sati, thank you so much. First of all, good morning to everyone present here. Am I audible, first of all?
Yeah, you are.
All right, thank you, Sati. So, first of all, good morning. And the other participants really put some great points in front of me and made me think about my views. But yeah, still I think that premium brands charge a very high price for the products they offer. And and I say that with some of the examples. First of all, I think it's all in the head that if you charge a higher price for a product, it will be premium, or it will give you more benefits, or it will help you in some way because you have paid extra for it. So you want to think that yeah, it is doing something good for us. All right, it is a human tendency that yeah, we want the best for us. We want ourselves to be happy. We want ourselves to be content. That's why I think first of all it's psychology. It's psychological thing also. It's not that always it is like that, but yeah, half of it is psychological. Okay, like and second point, these premium brands advertise a lot. They change your mentality that this product is worn by your favorite idol, your favorite actor, your like the people that are on the high levels, they are wearing it, they are using it. So I mean, they think that yeah, I think these are the best products. But what they don't know is that the brands are actually paying them to wear them, right? Right? So that's why it is about changing the mentality of the people, and for that the premium brands are paying other people to do it, and that's why they have a high ROI. Matlab, because they are paying a lot, they also want a lot, right? So that's why premium brands are more focused on changing the mentality. It's yeah, of course, the products are good quality, but I think the same quality can be provided by the low brands, like talking about a shoe industry. I would like to share a fact with you that like I first of all I want to ask the participants, what do you think has the like in the shoe industry, which brand do you think has the largest market? Anyone? Any any any
Bata.
any guesses? I think Aditya knows. I think Aditya has done his research. All right, yeah, exactly. Bata is the highest market catcher of India, and there's a reason for it, right? It's not Nike, it's not Adidas. It's because the people of India has a low income, like the average income is low, and people are not able to pay that much price for overpriced Jordans and Nike Jordans and Yeezys. All right. And I think psychology, and I think the people that are paying that much for those Jordans is for the exclusivity, which according to me is actually a waste of money. Uh like if like for an example, a vague example on top of my head is that if you make all the horses endangered, all right, and the prices of the donkeys go high, all right. So, all right, sorry. Yeah, the example is, I will rephrase my example. So if the horses get like endangered, talking about uh like analogizing it with exclusive Jordans and all. Okay, so of course you will shift to do the work that were provided by the horse, like all the things that, you know, what all things are done by the horse, like carrying the carrying the carrying the carts and all. Of course you will shift to another animal. You won't be like, there are some amount of horses and I want a horse now, because horses is only there, that is an exclusive thing. You will shift to something else, right? So that's how it is. I think exclusivity doesn't mean anything if the same 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 quality is provided in another brand that is not exclusive. It has a high amount of products in the market, high number of units in the market, and if it provides with the same amount of comfort and same amount of quality that is provided with an exclusive thing, I think that is actually a better option. So is with these two or three points, I would like to end my point, my turn. And yeah, thank you. Over to you, Siddhi.
Yeah, thank you so much, Yathat, for sharing your points. So you had sorted them out in 3 points, and each of them were very valid. And you also supported your statements with like examples and analogy, which is something which helps the listener to understand it more. So you did say that even though like some brands, advertising is the main game which they have, like they want you to see your favorite actor or any, or like an ambassador. Like if you see in an ad that Deepika is wearing Louis Vuitton, like you would want it. If you see your favorite, if you see Dhoni, like nowadays his name is really there in the news, so if you see Dhoni advertising for something, you would want that thing for yourself, right? So that is the game that they play. Like normally, because they have a high return rate also, like so they will invest more in advertising. Advertising is not cheap, like it is very expensive. So alternatively, they may charge you more depending on how many people are interested in their product. And if you have more interest, you have to pay higher. Like it's always about that. And you also gave a lot of examples about it. Now, when I selected this topic, I expected somebody to speak about Apple, but nobody did. So now, since like everybody has spoken, I'd like to know, like Apple is something which I have seen that they have products which have been over the years and they haven't changed a lot. But still, over the years, the price has increased a lot, right? Do you think it's justifiable, the price of a lakh almost which you pay for a phone every year, which is not changing a lot? Features may be adding on, but the fact that they have created a name for themselves in the in electronic industry and in phones. So like they are maintaining that status which you have when you have an Apple phone. Do you think that you might want to pay? Like whoever wants to go first can go with their views. Yeah.
Can I go first? Like one or two points
Yeah, yeah.
just. So like I am against these brands and all, but Apple is one brand I would like support it because like I was also in like you that Apple like Apple takes a lot from us and doesn't give the required features and all. But as I started reading about it and saw what all features are there as a software engineer or like in that way, like what all hardware is used in Apple and all, like there is respect for Apple, what it what it does. So yeah, that's it.
See, the Apple is not a luxury products. It's a value for money product. Okay, so we should understand what is value for money for us. A 500 shoe may be costlier than a 5,000 shoe because 500 shoe may be providing less value for us. Whereas in the case of Apple, uh, means it has some technological advancement than its other competitors. So and they have invested a huge amount in the technology R&D, and they have made their product valuable to 1 lakh or 1.5 lakh INR. So it's a value product. Maybe a 5,000 a Chinese phone, maybe premium to 1.5 lakh for Apple product. Okay, so we should compare Apple to Apple comparison, not Apple brand, Apple to Apple. ठीक है तो that's how I said. Thank you.
Yeah, so this is open-ended. Anyone, if you can just speak up.
Yeah,
Yes.
like Shaval said
Yeah,
that
Aditya, go ahead.
people, they put so much into their R&D department. Like they invest a lot, and Apple has great features, but I think at the like at the end mainly Apple is all about branding. And the people who carry the phone, they feel like Apple increases somewhat their the status and everything. So like in India, people notice this a lot. What kind of cars you drive, what kind of phones you operate and everything. And then Apple is like like many people like don't know how to exactly operate an Apple phone. Like they just like they just mainly buy it for the brand. But but it is so much more than being a brand. It has so many features which many people don't use. Thank you.
Okay, so I would also like to say that means Aston Martin is not a premium brand. It's also a value for money product. Okay, so if you want to compare, you should compare the Gajara, Ray-Ban. Okay, they don't have in-house manufacturing facility. Okay, so they manufacture their product from third party at the supplier and at the manufacturer. Okay, so their product may cost their bomb cost maybe $200. Okay, okay, $20, but the same uh cost they are just putting the brand name on the product and selling it at $500 to 500 wherever the same manufacturer manufacturing the same kind of products and same quality with a different logo is selling at the $30. That's the exclusiveness because there's a brand name and we want to have it and we are purchasing it at the higher cost, maybe 20 times, okay, 30 times. Okay, so that's the premiumness. And the Aston Martin or Tesla, Apple are the technological companies. They are not the premium brands. Thank you.
ओके सिद्धि मैम, आपने भी बोला कि क्या क्या एप्पल कुछ कुछ स्पेशल फंक्शन को वो बढ़ाता है और वो उसका चार्ज बहुत हाई पे मींस वो हाई ले लेता है। तो अगर देखा जाए तो कोई भी अगर मोबाइल कंपनी या कोई भी कंपनी अगर अपना अगर एक छोटा सा भी फंक्शन को अगर बढ़ाता है, तो 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 उसके पीछे उसको बहुत मेहनत करना पड़ता है। मीन्स मीन्स वो कंपनी का जो रिसर्च टीम है, वो वो रिसर्च टीम में बहुत सारे सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर भी होते हैं, प्लस आईटी एक्सपर्ट प्लस प्लस आईटी एक्सपर्ट भी होते हैं, जो कि वर्षों वर्षों तक काम करते रहते हैं लगातार। तो अगर देखा जाए तो वो अगर रिसर्च टीम में को अगर पैसा अगर नहीं देंगे, तो फिर वो अपने मीन्स प्रोडक्ट में फंक्शन नहीं बढ़ा पाएंगे। ये हो गया। और मेरे अपोनेंट टीम में एक आदमी ने ये बोला था क्या, कि यहाँ कि लोग प्रीमियम ब्रांड ये इसलिए भी पहनते हैं कि वो उन्हें दिखाना चाहते हैं। पर ऐसा माइंडसेट बिल्कुल बहुत कम कम लोगों का होता है, क्योंकि अगर देखा जाए तो मैक्सिमम क्या 99% केस में जो 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 लोग प्रीमियम ब्रांड्स के प्रोडक्ट को इस्तेमाल करते हैं, तो वो कभी दिखाते ही नहीं है उसको, लोग खुद उसे देखते हैं। सो या दैट वाज माय पॉइंट।
Yeah. So anybody else wants to go ahead? Like also now, you can speak about now, since you said like because it's electronics, they will be investing more in the R&D. What about fashion brands? Now, fashion brands will include like, even your Nike, Puma. You have like clothing. Uh, like there are many names. Versace and everything. Now, in India, which brand do you think is in terms of branding? Because they are at an A game, so they want you to pay more for their products. What brand do you think is there in India at this point? And also, do you think like is it justifiable to pay so much for something which, like, if you see a shirt from maybe Louis Vuitton or a shirt from Max. Okay, their huge price ranges are very different. But do you think that there will be any difference in product? Why would you pay more for a clothing brand? Yeah, anybody can go ahead.
या हेलो मैम।
Yeah. बोलिए।
हाँ है। हेलो मैम, आज का मेरा ये फर्स्ट डिबेट इवेंट था। मेरे को कुछ आइडिया नहीं था, बट मैंने मालूम था कि ऐसा कोई टॉपिक है और वहाँ पर हो रही है। तो मैं जानना चाह रहा था कि एक्चुअली इस डिबेट इवेंट में क्या होता है, क्या लोगों के ओपिनियन होते हैं। तो आज का जो मेरा एक्सपीरियंस है इस डिबेट इवेंट का, वो काफ़ी अच्छा है और काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें हैं। लोगों के अलग अलग पॉइंट्स, अलग अलग व्यू सीखने को मिलते हैं और देखने को मिलते हैं। तो मैं कोशिश करूँगा कि आगे आने वाले जो इसे डिबेट इवेंट है इनमें मैं पार्टिसिपेट करूँ और इनसे काफ़ी कुछ सीखने को मिलता है। तो थैंक यू मैम।
Yeah, thank you so much for feedback. So, like आप जो फॉर्म आता है ग्रुप में उसको आपने फिल किया, तो अगर पहले फिल किया होगा तो आपका नाम आ जाएगा टीम में। तो हर हफ्ते हर 2 हफ्ते बाद हमारा इवेंट होता है, संडे को ही होता है वो। तो अब जो भी टॉपिक दिया होगा, अगर आपको लगा कि इंटरेस्टिंग है तो आप अपना नाम दे सकते हैं उसके लिए। So thank you. And yeah, related to clothing, Arshita, do you want to go ahead and share anything about it?
Yeah. See, in my opinion, I think right now the brand that is on top in India specifically, um, I think Zara and brands like these are very prominent. But the thing is like the like premium brands like this like Zara and all would not be termed as like proper premium brands, but rather luxury brands, because they actually go by their name. They are not like very value oriented. They might be to some extent, but in my opinion, I feel that brands like Zara or Versace and all these are more luxury based brands, uh, with good with good quality products, but at the same time not that good to be that expensive. Uh, and I guess that's, yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing. So I think we have spoken about each element of this topic, and hopefully, like this event was interesting, and you got to speak as well. And thank you so much for everyone for attending the event. Normally, at the end, I thought we'll have a poll or something, but I think we should do it or not. Only five participants are. So we can do it. Like it's just. Oh, wait a second. Let me.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
We can do it. Like I think it's on your screen. Whoever you thought spoke really well in terms of their topic, and yeah, everybody can answer. Yeah, has everybody answered the poll which is there?
Yes.
Okay. So I think you must be seeing the results. The 4 team has won. So whoever was there whoever has spoken for the topic, which was Kunal, Varshita, and Aditya, you were able to convince the audience about, um, you know, paying a premium for the brand. So thank you so much for taking part in the event and also for the audience. And thank you, everyone. Hope you will also engage in the next event which we might be having over the next week or so. So thank you so much for being over here. And I hope your Sunday will go as per your schedule, anything you have planned. Okay, and thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. You and you and Yatha sir has really hosted very well. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
थैंक यू मैम। आपका आज का जो सेशन था वो काफी, मतलब जब मैंने इसको रियलाइज किया और ऑब्जर्व किया और काफी कुछ सीखने को मिला। और या मैम हम मैं ट्राई करूंगा कि आगे भी यदि पॉसिबल हो, यदि कोई ऐसा टॉपिक मिलता है जहाँ पर मैं अपनी बातों को रख सकता हूँ और उस पर कुछ डिबेट भी कर सकते हैं, तो मैं उसे जरूर ट्राई करूंगा।
या
थैंक यू।
जरूर आइएगा, नेक्स्ट फॉर्म आएगा तभी फिल कर दीजिएगा।
और मैम एक और बात आपके लिए कि आपने जो आज की मीटिंग होस्ट की वो काफी अच्छे तरीके से होस्ट की, क्योंकि होस्टिंग में भी और काफी मेहनत लगती है। तो इसके लिए आपको बहुत बहुत थैंक यू कि आपने ये मीटिंग होस्ट की और अपॉर्चुनिटी दी बाकी लोगों को।
थैंक यू सो मच, ये आपका फीडबैक दिया आपने, सो थैंक यू।
बाय।
थैंक यू।